Hey guys, Ghost here, and today we are going to be talking about the new Super Smash Bros. Series move sets for these new characters. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's start off with the Villager. As you can see here, the Villager has a stick, and he's just waving it in the air. This looks like it will be his up smash, well, I'm going to go by GameCube controlling. It looked like it would be his up A attack. And here he is running and holding a sapling and dropping it. This looks like it's going to be his running A move, since it would be very a knockout powerful move. This move is pretty self-explanatory. It's just his walking and A move. And the slingshot move looks like it's going to be his jump backwards A move, obviously. Now the firework attack I believe is going to be his down charge attack. A charge attack is what I call to be glowing yellow and being that smash KO attack. But since he's not really glowing yellow, I believe that they're using that quick charge attack move. It's really kind of hard to decide because in this shot right here he's pulling weeds. Now pulling weeds is pretty easy to notify. It's basically his down A attack. I mean, look at that. I know how I said the fireworks stand is going to be his down charge shot, but I believe that they switch between two different varieties right here. The same goes for the bowling ball. I believe that this is going to be the down charge shot of the shoveling, since it seems that the villager is only using the bowling ball when the opponent is shoveled. But what confuses me is that the bowling ball he's using is on a cliff edge, so it'll drop to the ground. But what's going to happen when you use it on the ground? That's my theory. I think that when you shovel an opponent, that's the only time you can use the bowling ball. We're going to have to see next time. And in this scene, it seems that you can pick anything up by pressing, I would call the B button. Anything that they throw at you, you can use once at any time. It's like pressing B and then pressing B again. So it seems that you can catch anything. So what I'm thinking of is if you're catching Mega Man's Saw Blade, you can just throw it right back at him. It's like I find it a pretty cool feature too. Now what really gets me right here is this move. Is this move really just a ground only item? I mean, look how long it takes. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an epic KO smash, but it really takes a long time to do this. I believe that this is going to be his down B attack, because look, as he's crouching down at first, and then he's planting it. But my theory is, can we do this move in the air, and how's this going to work? I guess we're going to have to see on the next update. But it is a pretty powerful move. I mean, look how far Mario is flying. Lastly, I want to talk about the villager's recovery item move. As you can see from Balloon Fighter, he has two balloons on his head, but enemies can actually pop these balloons and he will go flying down. Now let's talk a little bit about Mega Man's moveset. As you can see in this scene right here, he's using the Mega Upper, which I believe is going to be his up A attack. His up charge shot is really what I mean, because look, even though he's not glowing yellow, I think he's using that quick move charge attack. So I believe that's going to be his up charge attack, and I am really looking forward to that. And now his Mega Buster. This Mega Buster seems to be his regular A attack. He can use it while running and, well, walking and jumping, but never running. Seems that this is just going to be his main move, because when you run, you're going to do a weird little spin attack, and I believe jumping that's just all it is, so no air-type recovery moves from other opponents. So you're just going to have to deal with the Mega Buster, which I believe is going to be good. Even though it doesn't have that much of a distance, I still like it. Now the Mega Blaster. This move looks like it'll be his B button, since he's standing still and not moving. This move also looks related to either Samus's or Lucario's move. It looks like it must be at full maximum charge before you can use it. Or you can use it whenever you want to. Either way, I still like it. The slide attack and the rush coil looks like they're going to be two different moves. You can see the slide attack is basically the down A attack, because he's looking down and he's sliding. So it looks like it's going to be his down A button for those slick moves. And the Rush Coil, obviously, is going to be his recovery smash item, since he's going way up into the sky. And it looks like, and I've seen him use it in the air before, so it looks like it'll be a good recovery item. And now let's talk about Mega Man's charge attacks. The Mega Blade. As you can see here, that the Mega Blade is used, and it seems to be quite a bit of astounding damage occurred to you. As Sakurai Miyamoto said, you can throw it in all 8 directions, including downwards, which is, I'm not sure how that's going to work. But anyways, you can even pick it up as an item, even when Mega Man is throwing it at you. And you can throw it right back at him. So that's a fun feature. The Crash Bomb is a gooey bomb type substances. The same thing appeared in the Smash Bros. Brawl series. You can throw it on opponents, and it can also be attached to other players. It's a fun little thing, especially whenever you're trying to get to a huge crowd of players. Just watch them all grumble. The top spin seems to be his running A attack move, since he's running, and it seems like a fun smash. And now the Meteor Effect ability for Mega Man. He told us that this was a Meteor Effect, so the Crash Bomber will be in Meteor Effect type thing, so watch out. And Mega Man also used his Rush Coil move as a recovery item. The Slash Claw and Flame Sword are air attacks, as he said, and the Slash Claw is basically his backwards air back type move, and his Flame Sword is his forward air type move, as you can see here. It looks like it'll be a lot more effective, since he's basically staying in air a lot more than just sinking down to the ground. His Leaf Shield is something I'm not really too sure about. I mean, if you look right here, he's looking down, and he's using it. And he's also using it in the air, so that's what's getting me. Like, does he have to look down and use it? I'm going to be seeing more about this shortly. For right now, I don't know. Now, here's 2 moves I'm pretty sure everyone should be knowing right now. As you can see here, Mega Man is using his up A attack, his up charge A attack, for the Spark Shooter up here. See, glowing yellow, and the Flame Blast. This is down up A here, and his down A here. It's pretty basic. Now for the Wii Fit Trainer. Sakurai Miyamoto said he was a health nun, so that means he could do some pretty basic tips. Now, her moves that he's shown was A, either walk A, up A, down A, do a backwards flip, an up A attack, charge A forward, charge A up, and charge A down. That's all Sakurai really showed us, but we will be getting into more detail. He's also shown us her smash, called Wii Fit. It looks pretty powerful, so I am looking forward to that. And here, the Wii Fit Trainer seems to be using a different move I'm not sure about. I mean, look at that. A ball and a pretty powerful slap. I'm not sure if that's going to be a move, since we've already seen the move set of a charge shot earlier in here. But I do know for a fact that her recovery item is going to be her rolling around in a lot of hula hoops, as you can see here. So it's going to be a pretty basic move, especially for recovering from a huge fall. Now let's go to Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't really need to explain so much about Sonic, since he was used and everyone knows about his moveset in Smash Brawl, but there is a few different things known about him. And that is this move right here. It's not really a move, it's just a sidestep shield position. Even though it's not entirely new, we'll still be looking forward to the new character. And I am too. So that's Sonic. And now it's time to show you guys the newest character added to the Super Smash Bros. Series. Everyone, put a round of applause for Rosalina and Luma. Now, Rosalina seems to be using a Luma, or plenty of her Lumas, as an attack reference, so she doesn't seem like to be punching or kicking on her own. She's going to be using Lumas as attack items. She can do all kinds of things with her Lumas. She can even throw them out and attack with air. As you can see here, she's waving her wand, so it seems like she's controlling the Luma to attack. She is also using a red Luma. Now, I think that depending on how much damage, or if you actually hit the Luma, it'll turn different colors. And in this move set right here, it seems that she's using a charge shot forward, and controlling the Luma to shoot crystal beams. So, what my theory is that this crystal beam is going to be used as a spraying item when you need to get a recovery shot. And did you notice that the villagers' balloons are blue now? At first they were red, but now they are blue. It's a weird thing. I guess it depends on how much power it has up there. But still, we enjoy this new Luma, and we're going to be looking forward to it. And as you can see here, the Luma appears green now. My theory is that the green Luma is the defensive type. As you can see, the Luma is attacking from a different direction from Rosalina. So she's attacking with her wand, and the Luma is attacking with its own combated hands, or star feet. Either way, this Luma is a defensive type, and I'm pretty sure I know for sure. So, we're just going to have to see what it does. Even when Rosalina is grabbed by Donkey Kong, he summons the Lumen to help her out. And this Luma, which is her main Luma, will protect her at ease. So, as you can see, Samus is shooting at the Luma. And as you can see here, the green Luma is literally sacrificing its own life to save Rosalina. Because Mega Man is using the Mega Buster and shooting him through the sky. Poor Luma. It didn't deserve it. This move is the down charge, up charge, down air attack, grab move to the back, and then that's a launching attack. And in this scene, Rosalina seems to be using a move that will gather all items around her. The Pokeball, the Fire Flower, the Turtle Shell, and the gun, the new ray gun. So, is this a B move? Is this just a move that will gather anything? I really want to know about this move. Until then, we have to figure this out. Despite the fact of Rosalina using a green Luma as defense mechanism, she can also avoid any shot that is countered at her, like Mario's water attack. It's just a weird attack, but I like it. And in here we can see one of her taunts. She seems to be waving her wand in a spiral move. It looks like a fun little taunt, especially when she's taunting with Toon Link. And this should be her recovery item. As you can see, she's flying through the sky with a huge jump with stars falling behind. Also, there's a blue Luma. So what could this mean? Could this be her special move, since she uses an item gatherer and a recovery item as the blue Luma? We'll have to figure this out on our own. And this move seems to be the most interesting move. You can use a Luma to basically destroy any item, or so an item that an enemy placed. As you can see, it's destroying and demolishing this tree, shooting it with a weird little laser beam out from its star, feet, and hands. And it looks pretty cool. And prepare to see the best combo move in your life. This move seems to be sending out the Luma out there, Luma hitting the opponent with her wand, and then sending it out so the Luma can finish it off, and up in the air, and then Rosalina can kick it to KO. This looks like a nice little move, but as I can see, Luma's sending it out with the right B button, and then jumping and up A button, because that looks like her up A air button. Also sending the Luma up with her smash, or charge up attack, sending the Luma upwards. So it looks like a pretty cool move, and I do planning on doing that move on any of y'all. And here's another taunt of hers. That's all the news I have for today. This is Ghost Rider 202, and I will see you next time. Peace.